tell, oh my god, my hair is getting like so long. It just feels so weird, like it's getting way too long for me. I'm gonna need to cut it soon. Thinking like this. Kind of what I usually do, but we'll see. So today I have a giant thing of Empties. Once again, it's massive. This is going to take forever to go through. So I'm just going to kind of pick it out. If you guys want any in-depth reviews on them, if I don't give them, because we all know I tend to talk, I can do that. So I'm just going to go through no particular order, just show them what's in here. First things first was a anti-pollution detoxifying charcoal bubbling paper mask from Yes. Ignore my makeup. I know it looks like utter crap. It is like 9:30 at night and I got home from work and this is literally what it looks like. I just put different lipstick on so that it wouldn't look like broken up. So that, I actually love the bubbling paper masks. And this was a rose lip mask. I was just trying to use them up. And this was a rose eye mask from Sephora. I liked this. Honestly, I really did. I would definitely do it again. And this was a Say Yes to Cucumber Calming Sleeping Mask. This definitely works for if you're doing if you're doing pore strips. So when I do pore strips, I do one down here, one up here, and one in my nose. So when you strip your skin like that and you do a scrub, I like to really soothe it afterwards, like with the moisturizer. And I really liked this. I think though that there was at least 2 uses out of it, and I should have probably paid more attention than dumping it all on my hands. Like, I really didn't think that much was going to be in there, but you can probably get 2 or 3 uses out of the little package that's in here. So that's that. The next thing I finished up was just a Pure Seduction shower gel. I really want to get more. I haven't bought a shower gel probably in a couple of years, unless I see like a Dove one on sale at Target. But because I don't really need to, I have such a huge backstock from when I, overbought. So I definitely want to get some more Victoria's Secret ones because this is like the super old packaging and I love the way they smell. This was a little sample of the Soothing Facial Mist with Rose Water by Garnier. I don't really think it did anything. I used about 2 of these samples. And I just don't think it did much of anything, so I probably wouldn't get that again. These, I really like these cleansing tablets. These are the cucumber ones. They're from the dollar store. I actually really like these. I feel like they're just wet enough, but they're not soaking, and they really take off my eye makeup really well. So I like these. I don't like the lavender ones, those burn, but the cucumber ones are really good. I finished up another box of my weightless tea. I have not been having it a lot lately because it's been warmer and I don't really need it, but I think I'm going to make a bunch of it, put it in the fridge, that way I can have it in the morning and it's cold. I finished up my giant conditioner, which in my last video, my last Empties, I finished up the giant shampoo, and this is my Redken All Soft Mega. This is literally what I live by. I'm finishing a Garnier one right now, just to get it out of my collection because I have a back stock of shampoos, but then I'm going to go back to buying the big size that lasted me like at least 6 months, if not longer. I finished up a Garnier Color Shield shampoo. I didn't like this as a shampoo, so I just used this as like a shaving cream. I finished up a wine, and this is a Barefoot Rosé. I don't really drink wine that much anymore. I'm more of a vodka cranberry because I get really bad headaches from wine recently, so like severe, and I've become a really huge lightweight. So, because I lost a lot of weight, so I cannot hold wine as well as I used to, so I don't really drink that much anymore of wine. And then I also finished up this. I just thought it was such a cute bottle and wanted to show you guys. This is the Barefoot Bubbly Pink Moscato Champagne. I wasn't a huge fan of this one, but I really liked their peach one, so that one for sure is on my list of yes. And then this I finished up. This is the Cocoa Butter and Shea Creamy Body Wash. I just use it as, again, a shaving cream and a body wash. This was the Pomegranate Crush Illuminating Fiber Sheet Mask. I got this in an Ipsy. And then this is the Biore Self-Heating 1-Minute Mask. I love these self-heating masks because I will use them in the bath or I will just put it on my face like as soon as I get out of the shower while I'm drying off, and by the time I dry off I just rinse that off too. So I like that as well. And then, oh, I guess I didn't show it in my other video. This is the All Soft Mega shampoo. I kept the pump, that way I don't have to rebuy the pump. But I do love this stuff, and it lasts forever, so I'm definitely going to repick them up when they have their liter sale. This was the Body Butter Shea and Almond Oil Moisturizing Body Wash. It had the little beads in it. I did really like this. I love the smell of almond. Oh, this smells so good. I have another one too, and it's from the brand Soft Soap, so it kind of leaves that like squeaky clean feeling, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I did finish it up. This was the banana shampoo from the Body Shop. If you guys remember, if you've been following me for a long time, you know I love the Avon banana shampoo, or not the Avon, I'm sorry. I think it's Bath and Body Works, and they had a banana one. There was Avon had it, and then Bath and Body Works had one, and it was like a mango. Bath and Body Works had the mango mandarin shampoo, which I was obsessed with, and I forgot why they got rid of it, but I was obsessed with their mango mandarin shampoo. And then Avon had the banana shampoo, so I was like, when I found out the Body Shop had this, I was like, yes, and I bought 2 of these, so I have one in back stock. I hate it. It smells perfect. It smells amazing, but I hate the formula. It says it has real pureed bananas in it, and honey, so I don't know what it is, but it leaves my hair feeling sticky. Like I cannot get it all out. So yeah, it smells amazing. So what I actually used it for was body wash, and it actually left a weird residue on my body, so that I realized I could only really wash my arms and my legs with it, because like anywhere else it left a residue, and I didn't like it. It leaves a residue, and that's not what I want in areas. So this was hard to use. So I have another one of this. It's in a different packaging, so I'll try that again as a shampoo, but I don't know, I don't recommend that. Which was sad, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to love it. I finished another organic weightless tea. I love that stuff. It tastes really good. It's cranberry flavored. And then I finished up, let's just drop it. I finished up the Organics limited edition sparkling cider, the Candy Johnson collection that she comes out with every year. Oh my god, this stuff smelled so strong, so strong. And it was really, really musky, and it left a residue, and it just like, it smelled so strong. I've never liked the organic slime, but I've always wanted to try the limited edition scents. So I got that one for Christmas, and I was like, hell no, that was way too strong. So I used the shampoo, and oh my god, I got such bad headaches from that. But you could smell it the next day in my hair, and I was like, This was one of my favorite things that ever came from a Ipsy bag. It is the Acurio Brightening Facial Scrub. And I got a small size of it in Ipsy, and then I actually purchased the full size. This is my second tube of this, and I will go out and purchase another one. It's $20, which is a lot, but it's a really, really abrasive scrub. So in between pore strips, this really gets off the dead skin. It's amazing. It's black and really, really, really coarse, really coarse. Like, it will scrub everything off, and I absolutely love it. So I highly recommend this stuff 100% if you need something seriously coarse. I literally used it like once in a blue moon, so that's lasted me probably 2 years. I also finished up little tiny scented tea lights. I liked burning these as I was going to sleep to kind of give myself a nice like relaxing vibe. And this was just from the dollar store, and it was pumpkin cheesecake, and it smelled good. And then I finished up a foaming hand soap, and this is a Beautiful Day. I don't usually go through my own hand soaps anymore because my mom buys them, and when they go away they just kind of get thrown out, so I might not have a lot of hand soaps like I used to, but that one was mine, and I just finished it up. I actually don't have a bag stock anymore of hand soaps that's something I need to get again so that I can get it for when I go out on my own. I have my own backstock again because I was doing good and now I have no backstock. Then I finished up a Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Soaking Solution. This was the eucalyptus and spearmint. I don't take a lot of baths, especially in the summer. I don't. In the winter I do a lot, but in the summer I really don't. But me and one of my best friends are going to be doing a lot of hiking this summer, so I actually need to grab another one because I'll be soaking in cold baths when we're done. And then I finished the other Sephora eye mask. This one was just an algae eye mask? I don't know. And then I finished up a Dove Advanced Care, just deodorant, so you don't smell. And then I finished up a Winter Candy Apple Shower Gel. This was the primer mask. It says leave on for 5 minutes, peel off mask and rinse, proceed to apply your makeup. I don't think it did anything, because you're putting this on and then when you take it off, your skin obviously all slippery, you rinse it off, you dry your face just feels clean. I don't think it prepped my skin at all because you're drying it off and you're rinsing it off, and I just don't see the point in one of these. I didn't think it did anything. And then I finished up the charcoal pore strips from Biore. Love those. Always have a backup. And then I finished my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is one of my favorite mascaras of all time, and it is really cheap. What is in here? Oh, an expired coupon. This is the Biore Now Scented. This was the citrus one. It's scented. So that was that. Finished up those. I finished up a Bath & Body Works Pink Confetti. Oh, this was my Unique Natural Fibers Moodstruck Mascara. So these are just the fibers. You put the coat on first, and then you put the fibers on, then you put the other mascara back on, and it lengthens your lashes, but I've had that for like 5 years now. Then I finished a White Barn Rose Water and Joy candle. I actually have a backup of this. Oh my god. It was so light. It smelled amazing. This was the Personal Care from the dollar store. This is a antiperspirant spray. I didn't like it. I wanted to try the idea of a spray so I could try the Dove one before spending $5 on it, but I'd never really used it. It took me forever to use up, and it just was not really convenient. I prefer regular deodorant. And then I finished a Bifacil Lancome makeup remover. And then I finished the Say Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin DIY Powder to Clay Mask. I get the powder to clay mask at the dollar store. I really like them. It's better than spending like $3 or $4. I finished a Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara. Got that one at the dollar store. And this is the Chi Iron Guard Heat Protected. I got this at Ulta a while ago because I wanted to try a new heat protectant because I was using the Not Your Mother's, and I wanted to try a like a higher end one. First of all, I didn't like the smell. You know, I didn't like the smell. I love the Not Your Mother's because it's got sunflower oil in it, so it actually smells really good. Wouldn't get this again. And then I finished the Champagne Love and Iced Plum. I don't remember how that one smelled. Ooh, I did like that. That actually reminds me of Secret Wonderland from Bath & Body Works. This one is another DIY powder to clay mask. This is the Detoxifying Charcoal one. I literally love finding these at the dollar store, so when I find them, I stock up. And this was from Five Below, and these were pore strips. Those didn't do anything at all. This is a candle. This was one of those Woodwick ones from the dollar store. It burned all the way down. That was amazing. And it smelled really good, so I actually bought a couple more of those. It actually was very relaxing. This one is Watermelon. Oh, that one smelled so good too, and it burned really well too. So that one burned quite well. Oh, I love the mason jar candles, I find, because my room is really small and it's kind of compact. So they actually smell really good in my room. And then I finished up a Clinique mascara primer. And then this I got rid of. I'm decluttering it because it smells. This is the Revolution Makeup Liquid Highlighter in Starlight. I've used this 2 or 3 times, so there's still a lot in it, but it smells really bad. It smells like nail polish, like straight up nail polish, and I'm not sticking that on my face. So I don't know if they all smell like that, and I'm gonna, when I go back to Ulta, I wanna try to find one again and smell it, but I don't wanna stick something that smells like nail polish on my face. So yeah. There's a charger in my Empties. I don't know why there's a charger in my Empties. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off. I have a couple backups of those. This was the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In plus Keratin. Again, I love this, but there are cheaper options for leave-in conditioners, and I have a ton in back stock, so I don't need to use that right now. What am I using as leave-in conditioner right now? Living Proof, I think. Oh, I'm using the Pillow Proof from Redken. It's like the Glow Dry one, the Glow Dry Oil. I like that a lot. Pillow Proof, so like it actually dries a lot nicer, and I feel like it dries faster. I just spit. This is the Revlon Super Length Mascara. This is the one when Revlon came out with all the different kinds of mascaras, and it had the same packaging but different colored caps, and they all did different things. I got every single one of them, and I'm like slowly going through them. This was a Versace Bright Crystal perfume sample. This was the Naked Cherry, which you can't even see that it says that anymore on there. I rubbed it like completely off. Setting spray. Really liked this stuff. Yeah, it's totally gone. It's totally gone. And then this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara in a mini size. I bought the full size. That's actually what I'm using currently. That was one of my favorite mascaras, and I'm going to be repurchasing it over and over again. Oh, this is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. I'm decluttering this because it literally is coming out hardcore chunky, and it's not blending, so that's getting rid of. Oh, I really liked this. I'm going to need to get another one from Sephora. I need to remember to get this. This was the Pores No More from Dr. Brandt Vacuum Cleaner. I loved this stuff. A lot of people didn't like it because they said it hurt their skin. It had the little bursting beads of bubbles, and when you put it on, it was like it was like a white, and then when it dried down to a blue, like almost this color, and it was like really cold, and it felt really good, especially in the summer. And then when you rinsed it off, it just felt really cooling and refreshing. Oh my god, it was amazing. I need to remember to buy that stuff, so I'm actually going to keep that out because I want to buy that. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge 72-Hour Moisturizer. I bought the smaller size the first time that I bought it because this was the brand new 72-hour formula that it came out with. Love this stuff. It really does make my skin plumper, and I'm obsessed. And it's my go-to moisturizer. This is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Leave-In Mask. I have another one of these on backup. And then this is the Wet n Wild Mascara in blue. I bought it a couple Halloweens ago, and I never used it enough, so it just kind of went bad. This was the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. I've had this for a long time. The pigment stopped on it, so I think it just dried up. This is my Lash Paradise Waterproof. I think obviously the waterproof formula is different than the regular one, but I hated this one, so this was a no bueno for me. And this was, you can't even see it anymore. It completely got worn off. This is the Ciate London mascara, or not mascara, eyeliner with the felt tip. I have never loved an eyeliner as much as I love this one. So this I also need to remember to pick up because I was obsessed with this when we got in our Ipsy bags. I just bought the Perversion one. I used to have the Perversion one. I don't remember how it compared to this though. So I have a backup of the Persian, so I'm going to be opening that soon, so we'll see if it compares to this or not. But that was an amazing felt tip eyeliner. If you need something, that was amazing. And then this is a Lancome Regenerate Lift Multi-Action Night Cream. I just got this from one of the Lancome gifts. Actually, I have a lot of backups of Lancome night creams. Different kinds too. Right now I have the water mask, which is like a really light, kind of like the Clinique one, which is good for the summer. This was perfect for the winter. It was really thick. So, and it smells really good, kind of like roses. So I really like Lancome moisturizers for night. And then this is a Lash Paradise Mascara Primer. Loved this one. I have a backup of the primers. And then this, I miss this so much. I just can't. So when I bought this, I worked at Ulta. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder. I loved it so much, I broke open the mesh to get the rest of the powder out. Yeah, that's what I did. First off, I liked that you could open it like this. And I liked that the mesh was easily broken, so when I needed to get into it, I could. And I liked that there was a giant mirror, and I was obsessed with the puff that it came with. It was a really thick velour puff, kind of like the Laura Mercier one. This is $36 for freaking powder, but it's so finely milled, I can't explain it. The closest thing that I have found to this is the Maybelline Fit Me Powder, but I've never found anything that I really like. And this was, I used this, I think this lasted me 4 to 5 months. I can't tell you how much I loved this thing, so much. Like, it was so good. It set it perfectly. No matter what foundation I was wearing, it never creped at all. It never creased. It never did anything. It never oxidized. This is straight up the best powder ever, but I cannot see spending $36 on a freaking powder. But I'm wondering if it would really help me in the summer, because the Fit Me powder is not cutting it right now for the summer, because I'm sweating so much and it's so humid. It's literally like creping up and mixing with the foundation, I guess, and just like oxidizing everywhere. Like, it's just not working. I just can't see spending $36 on a powder. I really can't. Like, it's just, it drives me nuts because there's so many other powders out there and I'm like, this is insane. But I really notice a difference not using it. And every single day I say I wish I had this. So I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get it. I wish they sold it at Sephora because I have a Sephora gift card. Of course they don't. Of course they don't. It's an Ulta only thing. So I just love this stuff. I hate that I love it so much. And if I ever find out they're discontinuing it, I will bite the bullet and buy like 10. Like, this stuff is bomb.com. Like, you need to try it if you haven't tried it, because you will never go back. Actually, maybe you should try it, because you will literally never go back. Never. Yeah, like, I literally ripped the lining to get the rest of the powder out. I was digging my brush in there. Like, I was crazy in love with that stuff. And then when I didn't have it, every single day, when I do my makeup, I always go, I wish I had the powder, like, without fail every day. So maybe that's a sign that I do need to buy it. I don't know. If you could see the mess that's in front of me right now, you'd laugh. So I'm gonna go eat ice cream and some cookie dough. I'm really excited, and go to bed.